Was on South Oakland Drive. This was southwest 60th Street and Oakland Drive near kind of 57th and Sundowner, just to kind of put it in perspective. But this was early Sunday morning. It was about 3:40 a.m. We got a call to a home. There was an 11-year-old girl that was sleeping in her bed. She woke up and saw that there was a guy sitting at the foot of her bed. She noticed this guy didn't have any shirt on and didn't have any pants on, and then he reached up and started touching her leg. She yelled at him and kicked at him, and eventually he grabbed his pants and then ran from the house. So she went to her parents' room or her mom's room and told her what happened. They called police. As officers were coming into that area, they saw a car that was leaving, and the officer ended up talking with that driver, and he saw a guy running from that house or running that direction. The description that this neighbor had matched with what the girl said, and kind of things started to come together. There were some officers that recognized that description, and eventually they were able to kind of put together who they thought was a suspect. That suspect, was found about 9:45 a.m., and we obviously continued that investigation. Once they were done with everything, he was arrested for first-degree burglary, attempted first-degree rape, and sexual contact with a child. We found out that he was also on probation for possession of controlled substance. After he had left, there was a few things that were left behind. Probably notably was his shirt that was left there. There was some other smaller items that were found as well. But at this point, we're not sure exactly how he got into the house. There wasn't any obvious forced entry, so they're still working on that aspect of it. But the girl did not have any serious, or was not harmed at all, so no injuries with that. But he was arrested for those 3 charges.
Did they know him? Like, did the family know him?
No, he's a complete stranger, which obviously adds to the scariness of this.
And the family thought that the house was locked?
I presume so. I guess I don't know if they knew if it was locked or if there was an unlocked door or what. But
there was no forced entry.
No obvious forced entry. Nothing that they could see. And his last name is Mohammed, Mohamed. First is Abdissa, Abdissa. Middle is Hussein, Hussein. And he's 26 from Sioux Falls.
He doesn't have a history of sexual offenses or anything.
I don't know that for sure. Let's see. I can't get into specifics, but we've had some contact with him in the past. That's probably the best that I could say.
Did he have any drugs in his system?
In his system, I don't know. He wasn't charged. There wasn't any drugs found with him. I don't know that there was any indication that he was on drugs.
That's just a previous arrest.
Right. It was a previous arrest for that, why he's on probation now.
And a neighbor was the one who saw him flee?
Right. Well, the neighbor, that was the person the officer talked to that was driving the car. So the neighbor saw this guy running. I don't think he saw him specifically leave that house, but he saw him that early in the morning running without a shirt and thought that was a little odd.
And where did you guys find the suspect?
He was found. I think it was this one. It was just about a block away near 61st Street and Oakland Avenue.
I'm guessing he doesn't live in that area.
What?
Caught with no shirt?
Give me a second. Let me see here. I think he does live in the area. Yeah, he does live in the area.
Was he found at his residence then?
No, he was outside.
Like roughly how far away?
How far away from what?
The area, a couple blocks, you mean, or?
Where he was found?
No,
Yeah.
he lives in the area.
Oh, yeah, he lives, a few blocks away. Let me see here, and I don't know. I guess I don't know if it doesn't say anything if he had a shirt on or not when he was found. I mean, it was a few hours later, so.